Hello! Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I edit my Instagram photos. I'm very excited because today I just launched some of my new photo presets. This is my first time ever releasing something like this and I worked really hard on these presets. I've been using them personally for over a year and a half and I feel like I finally perfected them, so I'm so excited. They'll be linked down below. But yeah, today I'm going to be showing you how I edit my Instagram photos and get them ready for the gram. Also, this video is not sponsored by Spindrift. We just like it so much. This is like our new favorite sparkling water. If you guys haven't tried Spindrift before, it's really good. So for those of you who are not following me on Instagram, but in all seriousness, I feel like Instagram is the one place that I continually update. I'm always posting about outfits that I love or pieces that I get in the mail and stuff like that. So if you want to follow me on Instagram, so I edit all of my photos in either Lightroom or VSCO. Both of the apps are completely free and you can just download them onto your phone. VSCO is a little bit more limited in the different edits that you can do, so I've actually been using Lightroom a lot more, and this is where my presets come in. For those of you who are not familiar with what a preset is, it's basically just like a filter that you put on your photo to make it look better or make it look edited. So I've been working really hard on 3 different presets that are available on my website, and they work with the Lightroom mobile app, which is what I'm going to be showing you guys today because that's how I edit all of my photos. But if you go to my website, there are instructions and stuff like that on how to download them. But I'm going to be showing you how I've been using these presets on my photos and basically just show you how I edit every single one of my Instagram photos. So I'm just gonna turn on my phone screen recording so that you guys can see exactly what I'm looking at. Right now, I'm gonna go to my website so that you can see what the presets look like. Basically, it's just bychloewynn.com. It's linked down below, but I have 3 presets available, and then I also have instructions on how to download them and stuff like that when you purchase each preset. But I have 3 different presets. The first one is called By Chloe Wynn, which is my signature preset. This is the one that I use on most of my Instagram photos. It's kind of like my signature editing style, I guess. The other one is called Golden Fade. This one is like a muted, warm tone, vintage look. I love this one so much. And then the third one is called Naturally, which is like a very natural edit to add to your photos. But on my website, you can click on each preset and look at the before and after of each photo so you can see kind of how each one edits. And you can get these separately or buy them all together. It says if you'd like to purchase all 3 of them, you can use the code BUNDLE at checkout and you can get $20 off. So you're basically getting 3 of them for the price of 2, which is really cool. But I wanted to show you that because these are the presets that I'm going to be using on my photos as I edit them in Lightroom. And basically all of my photos on my Instagram are taken on my iPhone and edited in the Lightroom app, so you don't even need a professional camera. It's super user friendly. So I'm just going to open up the Lightroom app right now, and inside the app I have my library with a bunch of edited photos using these presets. So I'm probably just going to reset a couple and show you how each preset applies, but I edit all the time in my spare time. I re-edit photos, I just kind of tweak the edits here and there, and I actually don't talk about this very much anymore, but I used to be a full-time photographer about 4 years ago. I used to shoot weddings and pretty much everything, so I've become really familiar with Lightroom and editing, so it's just one of my favorite pastimes. So this photo that I'm opening up right now has actually already been edited, so what I'm gonna do is just reset this guy so I can show you how I would edit this normally. So I'm going to reset it to all of the adjustments, and this is what the photo looks like right from my phone. I just took it using the camera app on my phone and imported it into Lightroom. And if you guys purchase my presets, there will be instructions on how to download the app, how to download the presets, how to get the photos into the app, all that stuff. It's super easy, but I do have like an instruction guide if you guys do purchase those. But this photo is just an iPhone pic, and what I'm gonna do is scroll over to presets, and I have my By Chloe Wynn presets right here. So I have the By Chloe Wynn preset, which is the one that is my favorite, and then I have Golden Fade underneath it and Naturally. So with any preset, you're gonna have to edit it just a little bit. A preset's not gonna look perfect on every single photo, and that's just because different photos are taken in different lighting at different times of the day with different colors. Some photos you take inside, outside. A preset is gonna have to be altered just a little bit between each photo. So I'm gonna be showing you how I apply the By Chloe Wynn preset, and then and edit it a little bit to match the photo. So I have the By Chloe Wynn preset on right now, and as you can see, it's a little bit orange. I tend to lean more on the orange side though of my photos because I love the warmth and the brightness that it gives each picture. But this one is a little bit orange just because there's a lot of brick in this photo. So I'm gonna go ahead and click the check mark with the By Chloe Wynn preset, and then I'm gonna scroll over to color, which is this little thermostat looking icon, and I'm gonna click on mix. So mix is really important when you're editing your photos because this is what's making the different colors in your photos pop. So if I wanted to go over to the orange color and I wanted to take down the orange, all you have to do is slide it over and then you can slide it back. So I'm probably gonna keep this around -19. Is a really beautiful warm tone without it being super, super orange. So this is the before, and this is the after with the By Chloe Wynn preset. And you can do the same thing with green. So if I wanted to take out the green in the grass at the bottom or really make the green pop, you can move this around. So your preset is basically your home base for editing. It's what you're gonna start with, and then you can build your own edits on top of it. And that's why the By Chloe Wynn preset is my favorite. It's the most versatile. You can really play around with this preset and make it fit to every single photo basically. It's so easy to use. So now I'm gonna go into light, and I'm just going to darken it a little bit and raise the shadows. I don't love a lot of shadows in my photos, so I always like to raise those. And if you want to sharpen it, you can go into detail and sharpen it from there. But the Lightroom app, like I said, is super versatile. You have a lot of control over everything as far as the tone of each color. You can also add effects like clarity, and you can add some grain if you want to. So when you zoom in, you can really see that you added a lot of grain, but you can also take out the grain. So the By Chloe Wynn preset doesn't have any grain. If you wanted to add it, you obviously could. But yeah, that's how I would edit that photo using the By Chloe Wynn preset. Now I'm gonna go into a different photo and show you how I would edit that. So this one has already been edited. This is the By Chloe Wynn preset on this photo as well. I'm going to show you the before and the after. I like to adjust the geometry of a photo whenever I shoot on my Fujifilm, which is my camera. Sometimes the lenses on different cameras can distort the photo. So I always play with the distortion to make sure that everything is like proportionally correct. So that's what that is. But yeah, this is the before the By Chloe Wynn preset, and this is after. So I'm gonna go ahead and reset this photo, and I'm gonna show you how I would apply Golden Fade. Golden Fade is so gorgeous. It's this really rich, warm tone. It looks like a vintage camera almost, like it looks so cool. It looks like film. And I love this one because it's just really, really unique, I feel like, as far as its editing style goes. So I'm just going to raise the pink hues a little bit and take down the yellow. I'm also going to darken it just a little bit more and add some contrast. The Golden Fade edit has a little bit of grain in it, so you can keep the grain if you want, or you can take it out. I personally like the grain in Golden Fade because I feel like it adds to that vintage look. But this is the before and after using Golden Fade. So I'm gonna go ahead and edit one more for you guys. This one is one of my favorite photos ever. It's this gorgeous plant shop in Nashville, and I currently have the By Chloe Wynn edit on it. So this is the before and this is the after with the By Chloe Wynn edit, but I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like with the naturally edit. So I'm gonna go ahead and reset this photo. So I'm gonna go into presets again like I did before, and this time I'm gonna use the preset naturally. I love this preset basically because it's your photo but better. That's how I would describe it. It makes everything look really natural, but it's more bright. It enhances the whites, and I think it just makes every photo look good. So this is naturally just the preset by itself. This is the before and the after. Now I'm gonna go into light, and I'm just gonna brighten this up a little bit. I love brightening up any type of like natural light shot. And then I'm going to enhance the highlights, add a little bit of contrast to give it some depth. I'm also going to go into effects and add a little bit of clarity. And I'm going to take out any grain. For color, all I want to do is just make the greens pop a little bit. So I'm going to go into mix, and I'm going to kind of bring up the greens because you want your plant shop to look really bright and green. But this is what the naturally edit looks like on it. This is the before and this is the after, so it's barely edited, but it looks just so much better. But as you can see, each preset is supposed to be played with. You can definitely make adjustments to each one, but those are the presets that I use on basically all of my photos, on all of my YouTube thumbnails. But I'm so excited about these. I feel like these have been a long time coming. It's something I've been working on for a while, so I hope you love them. And if you end up posting any photos using my presets, I would love to see them. You can use the hashtag #ByChloeWynn_presets so that I can see your photos. But I hope you guys enjoyed seeing how I edit my Instagram photos. If you want to check out my presets, I have them linked down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and feel free to leave me a comment down below letting me know if you purchased any of my presets. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you back for some more videos, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!